I think that was my favorite theme of Core Keeper. I like the aquatic area. It's nice. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We were a little late today because as soon as I was about to start stream, my nose started bleeding. So, yeah, not fun. That said, it is good now, and we are ready to do a bit of gaming after I load up a file so we don't get a slow first load. Alright. Yesterday was a planning day. That said, the planning really didn't go as well as it could have gone, but we do have some ideas for what our current route is. Basically, we're going to adopt a more heavy reset in the first, 6 minutes to guarantee good books, or pretty good books. And then after that, we just got to hit the garden bundle, and then we're kind of just playing the run as we normally do. It's just the day one and day 5 is different, essentially. And that is really it. Not every proposed reroute is better, otherwise you could just keep proposing reroutes and make the run very short. Yeah. I mean, I just have, my issue is I have a hard time seeing, I can't see winter tilling being faster just because of the amount of money you need. So that's my issue with that route. And then you could, in theory, water the blueberries. But I feel like even if watering the blueberries and half the round of pumpkins is slightly faster in terms of reset efficiency, it is much worse for year 2. Much worse. Because you're down 100 strawberries worth of XP because you wouldn't do anything in spring. I would have to somehow be able to afford 90 something blueberries and 100 plus pumpkins without basically doing anything in spring. I would need to afford basically 100 blueberries, and that's my issue to come even anywhere close on money. And then at the same time, I still need to upgrade my axe. I need to upgrade my pickaxe. Mainly, I just need to upgrade my axe. I can upgrade my pickaxe later. I need to upgrade my axe still, because I need to be able to get forging level 4. I want to get the mahogany seeds going. There's just too much, to put it bluntly. And that's the issue with it. That's why I still think the mines is probably just the best choice, because it just sets you up the most. That said, we are going to be resetting a bit more just for this gold spot. That said, I don't exactly know how I want to do the clearing yet, because I do feel like I need to clear a bit more than normal. For this to work the way that I want it to. I almost don't want to do a chest day 1, but at the same time, I feel like I should. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. It's these ones that I'm always confused about. It is that one. 1, 2. It is below those 2. Okay. Definitely makes day 1 longer if I'm trying to clear out more, you know? It's not as efficient for the resets, is what I'm concerned about. Because I'd rather get through these first 5 days earlier, you know? So that's like 30 seconds longer than what it would normally take me to do the first day. It's Lemon. Thank you for the Prime for 2 months. What's the goal?
What's the goal?
Perfection, as usual. But our resets are going to be a little bit more specific because I essentially need to get a gold quality parsnip from one of these spots. And then I still need the garden bundle. So it's going to take much longer to get a run. I believe we're like at, like with this setup, we have about a 3% chance of getting a run past garden. It's not time save necessarily. It's more of, I'm probably gonna have to stop doing this character shenanigans that I keep doing just because I'm gonna be resetting so more that I'm gonna be making so many more characters that it's annoying. It's not better in terms of time save. It's better in terms of real life time save where I'm not committing to a run that is dead. I should be able to know if the run is dead much sooner. At around like the 50-minute mark. Actually, that's a lie. It's probably gonna still be closer to the hour mark. That was 15 seconds faster. It's about a 1% chance of getting a gold quality parsnip per spot at level 1 or level 0 farming, and I'm specifically doing it at level 0 farming because because it's the smallest range of RNG. I don't want to do it at a higher level. That's worse. I actually normally do it at farming level 1. I need to optimize. That's not what I need to be doing. I do want sub 17 hours. I think it's fine if I do that much clearing. Oh, it's another 10 seconds faster. This song is too epic for me. Swift is better if you're not animation canceling. Powerful is better if you are. I think mathematically Swift might be still better with animation canceling. It's just not really that controllable to the point where you're just better off using powerful. It also might depend on the tool. What does a powerful axe do? I'm pretty sure you can just one-hit shit instead of two-hit. So it's technically a 50% increase. So that might be a little tool dependent. I'm not exactly sure with everything. I don't really enchant those tools, to be quite honest. Do. And I don't know the exact numbers. I would assume it goes down to one hit. Otherwise, the powerful axe would actually just be useless. You know, when I get like stuck on day 1 through 5 in community center, now we're actually permanently stuck on day 1 through 5. Trigger Rita, thank you for the prime for 11. Good luck with the vines. If we get there. New parsnip start means we are much less likely to actually get a run going. But if we do get a run going, we're in a better spot. So. Groundhog Day, yep. Isn't it Groundhog Day in Stardew Valley speedrunning though? Realistically, I probably don't even need to chop down this like last tree that I keep chopping down, because I used to only chop it down purely because of the water refill that I don't need anymore, so I could actually save that. Yeah, since yesterday. These are basically what we would call the book god spots. Essentially, it makes it so that the books are a 1 in 5 of happening if I get these spots. I can't spell perfection. Much less runs. We literally have a we have like a 5% chance of having a run get past Garden now. I do not want to type something into the seed. What am I doing? The only specific issue with these particular spots is the fact that I don't get combat or I'm sorry, I don't get fishing book until in winter for the most part. Of year 3. So I have to do the fishing for the community center without fishing books. More than likely. There's a chance that I get books in some of the spring summer checks, but you know. Yeah, 1% gold chance. If I can get attached quickly, if you're fine getting attached to a 1 in 5 chance. $17 hour. Walu, thank you for the prime. Oh, wait. There you go. My bad. Those were that was some of best. My bad. I had the wrong splits. We're using the new parsnip start, but not actually a new route afterwards. Same old. The run just requires so much money that it's really hard to do anything but sprinklers without making the rest of the run really annoying. Getting my day ones actually just as quick as the previous day ones, where I clear less. But that's just because I'm chopping down one less tree. But I have enough wood for what I'm trying to do. I just realized I definitely should still be planting all the parsnips. I don't know. Because I still need level 2 farming afterwards, and I don't want to get rare crowed. Or scarecrowed. Or crowed. I knew what I was trying to say that entire time. It just wasn't coming out right. It makes the planting a little more awkward, though. That's fine. I don't know why my brain fried on what I needed to pick up there, but it's fine. I don't know where I should be placing all these, to be quite honest. Because I have 5 extra. I don't want to do them in a separate spot. I rather them in a bulk spot. Yeah, no. What I did here was diabolical. Like, I understand that. Will not be doing that again, but I probably just put them like down. Oh. Top 4, okay. I got 2 gold quality, interesting. Gold was crazy. To be fair, the second gold was done after I got farming level 1, so I had a 3% chance of the gold. But all right, now that it took us 30 minutes to get our first gold quality crop, now we have a 1 in 3 about whether or not we get garden bundle, chat. Well, unfortunately, weapons suck in the mines, so Well, I guess I'm running on a patch where weapons suck even more, but yeah. You can't go to the mines on day 5. This forge kind of blows. Even worse, I'm forcing the gold quality in the first 10 parsnips now. Currently. I should find 3 more spots that aren't like the god spots, but like a good enough mixture of the day of basically the summer and fall books. But I didn't look for the remaining 3. Because you want to do 13, because 13 is right before farming level 1. So you can do up to 13. And 3 extra spots does actually matter a lot for the reset points, but... It's the floor 5 crate has the club if you're doing non-remixed. I'm sorry, if you're doing non-legacy. Raccoon seed spot in the backwoods, so we can pick up carrot seeds guaranteed on the 9th. So it kind of just worked out. It also allows imperfection runs to give us 2 sets of parsnips. So I have a bunch of extra parsnips. Okay, to be fair, this reset point is disingenuous because it literally took me 10 years to find a piece of coal. And I'm probably not going to get any spring onions. I'm not walking down for that. It's not that much worse. I guess it's pretty bad, but I definitely I should be there like already and either reset or not reset. You know, I saw a video yesterday of how scuffed the legacy Xbox clay farming pattern is. It's literally just the checkerboard pattern. For clay specifically. It's kind of funny. Alright, back to resetting hell, I guess. Or not. Okay. Green bean, cauliflower, potato. Green bean, cauliflower, potato. Green bean, cauliflower, potato. Should be like a minute ahead at this point, but that's fine. Gotta get a good mines. If you want to take a guess of what that big Stardew box is behind me, yeah, you can. Probably take a guess. Box, yes. Very big Stardew cookie box. I didn't check what the daily luck is. Oh well, it's fine. We don't need good luck. Surely it's a best luck day. I don't need to know what the luck is where I'm going. Honestly, time save, no check. Beetle Shark, thank you for the prime. Thank you for blessing the run. And walking down there for that.
Bless the run nod.
All wood. Skip the amethyst. No glow ring this run. This is what a normal floor 5 looks like even on a best luck day, so I actually think it's a best luck day. It's just how it normally is. Actually the worst floor in the game. I don't even mind floor 19 compared to floor 5. I just hate floor 5. Maybe I'm a little too aggressively going for copper, but Beamer is good. At least we'll have a weapon during the run. Not really anything else I'm willing to forfeit. Not a great floor. Unlucky. Should have gone top right to begin with. So-so. Ones are always kind of so-so, though. I don't really have room for that. Morning, Ellie. Well, at least that guy went down. I will in fact eat both of these for door scroll 1. Okay, well, I thought I was far enough away. Rip that parsnip. Kinda bad, 18. A boss slime as well. I hit you. No, stop. Don't aggro like that. I think 22 is going to be infested, which kind of sucks. I've had worse paces. Oh, at least that wasn't that bad. Forest sword? I think that's the forest sword. I actually do think the forest sword eventually gets better than the femur. Thanks for good luck, Sam. Unironically. Actually, I guess it's not that much better. It has a much higher cap. I just realized I threw out my quartz and not the... That's kind of annoying. I threw out the quartz and not the slime. That's a misclick. Britt, thank you for the prime. My bad. I'm actually gonna go for this. Maybe the femur just always is better. I didn't realize the femur had +2 speed. Yeah, it's a better special attack, but the femur kind of does fall off during the ice floors because it just doesn't have a high enough base damage. And that's the issue with it. Turkey, thank you for the prime for 20. Doesn't exist anymore since patch 1.6.9. It's a glow ring now, and the magnet ring on 24 is changed to a forest sword. I can still one combo them. Yeah. Club Surge is better. I'll stand by it. Might have to sell the ruby, unfortunately, but it's fine. Ruby. Can we not? Let's see it, freebie. I knew there wasn't a freebie, but I wasn't getting a ladder. Growing more and more concerned. The ladder. Fine. I have to check this. Funny bug. I'll take that. It's just freestone. Apparently right now there's a bug. There's a 50% chance that whenever you get a gray stone patch, it's just one hit with the base rock. Or with the base pickaxe. It should always be two, but apparently it's bugged right now. So, whenever I see clumps like that, I do like to hit them. Well, at least I can see if there's a freebie on the floor now. Thank you, bats. I don't have to strain my eyes. Pace isn't great, but at least copper kind of pulled through. Can't complain. We're just gonna empty inventory. Barely 40. This is honestly about the average time I've been getting to 40. And at least we have a good amount of copper. Sometimes I'll get to this point with like a fraction of the copper. Okay. sleep like that, but whatever. We're probably going left side of the farm. I don't think money's that good. I'll see how this day goes, but... I don't think day 12 is good for Jades is my concern, so I basically have to get a good Jade node. -2 already. Oh, we're back to even already. Just complain. Not bad. Fill time. The route that I tested yesterday was bad. That was the conclusion. It had some upsides to it that I could include in the current route, which is what I did, but winter tilling was bad. Too much money. Too much moolah is needed. Yeah. Just how these goes when the start is an RNG fest. There with no. Can I walk through, please? I just want to break that. I'm really good on coal. I don't know why I didn't go and pick up that iron. It was kind of just there. Okay. Really don't need to be aggressive about coal anymore. We just need iron. Am I gonna bother with that guy? The odds. There's actually quite a few weapons and items that I could get from him that I would like. It does hurt. And if I'm gonna get an item, that is exactly what I wanted, so I can be very happy about that. No regrets. Not gonna bother walking down there. If I wasn't gonna get a weapon, that's the item I wanted. I would have been fine with a weapon, though. But there should actually be a few decent club chances on 41. I could be wrong. I do rather have more iron spawns, though. I'll just get a weapon from this guy. I don't need a forest sword. I need a club. Like, I would have used an iron edge over the beamer. Like, iron edge, lead rod, wooden mallet are the three weapons I would have used if dropped. Alright, I got rid of a forest sword earlier, so. I changed that decision now. Alright, still not doing great on iron, but... You break that bottom one. Definitely gonna have to go left side, but that's fine. Didn't even check in chance. I don't even, like... I guess if it had, like, +3 attack, it would be better, but... It's, like, realistically, I just don't need it. And that's more of the thing. I think that's a mallet. Nope, I think it's one to the right. It's either that one or one to the right. Okay, I just need 15 more iron. How's money looking? We're probably gonna have to go left side of the farm, but should be fine enough. I got 3 aquas, which was nice, but other than that, our money is pretty lacking. Kind of just relying on forge at this point. They'll need a jade, which is the scary part. Need a jade and copper. No more iron. We're good on iron. Jade, please. This is gonna start being really annoying. No. But, like, controller is just the worst control scheme. Also, I find controllers extremely uncomfortable, so. Probably because you don't use coffee, but if you're, or maybe you're just like implying like you're so used to the speedrunners moving quick that when you start a new file and you don't have a bunch of coffee, you just feel it, because I definitely feel that too. Okay, we're definitely good on coal. I literally just need a jade and copper. It's getting a little frustrating that I don't have a jade yet. The animation cancel the controller. I would assume if you're able to map the controller to press the buttons, yeah, but at least on PC. I'm pretty sure like the actual animation canceling function is taken out on consoles and mobile. Come on. Still need to get copper after this. Alright. They're trying to kill those guys. Don't do another smelt after this. This is why I don't like going on the 12th, because there's not a jade spot, so you purely have to get it from a node. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, probably. There's probably other smaller changes that is whatever, but I'd say those are pretty notable changes though. You also want to get nitty gritty. Your menus are also significantly worse. Like I can just do like hotkeys and whatever faster. Like I can switch to like, I can switch between pickaxe and food like instantly. Whatever. You have more hotkey functions. Well, this is just... Oh, please give me a jade. Honestly, I really wish that was a jade. I don't even care. This run's just still gonna be dead. It sucks not being able to kill, like, it takes too long to kill slimes with the mallet, or with this weapon. The worst part is I still need 10 more copper. And I have to make it there and run back and then sell everything. Like, this run's probably just over. Oh. Game, if you give me a jade right now, it's playable. It's not good, but it's playable. Dumb man. All the iron you could ever ask for, but no jade. They don't exist on day 12. I purely need to get it from a node or a slime. That's why I don't like going on day 12s, but I got 2 Skull Lucks in a row on day 10, 11. So. Crystallarium. I would never sell a jade. I just wanted to see for reference how long it took me to kill a slime. I don't have enough time anymore in this day. Even if I got it now. That's so sad. Day 1 wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna go mental boom real quick. Who's ready? Who's ready for this? Okay, never mind, Rome is dead. Only fish books. No combat. That's too early. Okay, never mind. Don't have to worry about it. I didn't get the books I needed. I'm in a bathroom. I need a quick break. Alright, sure we get another golden parsnip garden bundle combo again. Right away, right, chat? Surely we get to play the game again today instead of getting another mines like that. Yeah, I'll be this one right off the bat. We'll have no issues. You. Oh. I'm not thinking. Why do we bail on that run? It was garbage. I didn't get a Jade when I needed to. I did not mean to click load. Yeah. The issue with wintertailing is we just need so much money that it just becomes so slow. Because you need to basically make up for all the money you lost by not doing sprinklers. And realistically, sprinklers do not take that long to get. The only shitty part about it is the fact that it pushes our third reset point farther back, but it's like something I rather have than being that drastically far behind. That's basically the conclusion I came to. Sucks, but not much I can do about it. Because the backup to not getting the Jade there would basically forfeit 20 staircases. So it's like, if I want to forfeit 20 staircases, then Technically, I don't need a jade. And honestly, if that happens again, I might just take that offer. Sounds like a lot. It just sucks for the Skull Cavern run. It just really sucks for the Skull Caverns run. The thing about it. Yeah, we go mail for the children's bundle in case if we need cookies. Can I switch to the right hockey? Oh, okay. Ugh. I must admit, days 1 through 4 is not actually that bad as I thought it would be in terms of resetting. It's honestly more annoying making the character now than actually doing days 1 through 4 like this. Unit resets aren't that bad. The problem I have is with the hair, because whenever you switch to male, it like redoes the hair. Otherwise, and it's like I have to be a male and I don't really want to randomize a male. I wish it didn't like change the hair back. Basically the spots that I'm harvesting, the 10 spots that I'm harvesting, I know I plant all 15, but the 10 spots I'm harvesting are like the quote unquote God book spots. instead of having this like random chance of getting the books from 2 different sources or 2 different like season sources, if I get a specific book in year 1, I basically have a 1 in 5, or I have a 1 in 5 of getting the books I want. So instead of having this Mod Podge of chances, I have a straight up 1 in 5. Which is much better. The only issue is the start takes a little bit more to get off the ground, since I only have about a 3% chance of getting a gold quality parsnip followed by the garden bundle. So I have more resets within the first like 2 minutes, instead of having a lot of resets that go like an hour plus. Yeah, it saves real time. It doesn't actually save time in the run. Yeah. Like, the absolute worst is we lose our minds about an hour in now. Depends on how the mines goes. I wish it was a little faster, but... After all that resetting for a gold quality crop, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the garden bundle. And then we can play the game again. So we do all that just for a 1 in 3 chance of playing more than 8 minutes. I really should adjust some of these overview book check things, because there's actually some of them where it's valid that I don't need like the perfect books, and I can technically get them sooner. Which I shouldn't overlook. Yeah, we got in garden once today. Let's not plant that seed there, please, and thank you. $15, $20, $25, refill my watering can. I'm a noob. XP. Also growth time. I don't plan on using them for money, I plan on using them for food in the mines. I'll get all the money I need for strawberries from the mines. Basically, yeah. You're just losing too much for not doing the mines is the issue. You're just losing way too much. Original with the more specific. You just need too much money for winter tilling to be good, and then the watering is just not that much better because of the amount of money you need. Like it's actually like you would need to water over 100 blueberries. It's really just not practical because then you have to afford 100 blueberries. And that's more of the issue. And then you still have to water it, and at that point you're basically the same time it takes to just get sprinklers, slightly less. It'd be a slightly more efficient reset point, yes, but then you're so far behind after it that you're just down like 10 minutes. I still need to look and find 3 more spots because I can definitely find 3 more spots while they might not be the... While they may not be the god spots, I can find spots that are like a mixture of summer and fall, which is good in year 3 that I can check for. I was only looking for the god spots so far, but I can definitely find 3 more. Oh, fortunately, we actually had a run that got through the double check at the start today. Unfortunately, it took me until 2 a.m. to not find a jade. Granted, if that happens again, I can technically just forfeit 20 staircases. But... luckily, the run didn't actually have the book, so it didn't matter, but... Man, taking the entire day to find a jade fucking sucks. I don't think forfeiting 20 staircases is that bad. It just sucks for the Skull Caverns day. Other than that, it's like actually quite playable. That spot, I'm still getting used to these spots. What's the J's used for? It's to put in a crystallarium to dupe specifically for trading staircases. It does in fact say 17 hours. This run takes 17 hours. What a beautiful owl. Surely we get a gold quality parsnip and a garden bundle for that owl. Yeah, but the issue just ends up being too much money because then you still want to upgrade your axe so you can start doing hardwood and get the mahogany seeds going. So you can then in turn get the mushroom stumps going for the forging XP. It just puts everything behind. And then I don't want to do multiple routes for in case if I get brewer's bundle or in case if I get artisan, because if you get brewer's bundle you need level 8 farming, which is like currently we get level 8 farming halfway through fall and we do 55 strawberries, 93 blueberries, and 110 pumpkins. So, if we want the greenhouse in year 1, it's just like, okay. I will forever do that. It's just in my blood. Okay, I definitely see your idea working for CC. It's just perfection requires too much extra shit. That's the unfortunate part. But I do think refining the search is a good idea, which is what I'm doing. Also, there's a fun thing that I realized while doing testing in the run. There's no reason for me to actually have to go to floor 80 in the mines. I can just go to the Desert Festival in year 2 and get the ruby that way, and get level 6 mining that way. Because you just get so many more gems in Skull Caverns. So you level up quicker. Which actually is more friendly for allowing me to ignore the jade in year 1. Which is nice. Over, lucky. Yeah, the money snowball depends on if you had water too much without buying sprinklers, so I was curious about the greenhouse bed. It would have been interesting to have the greenhouse bed, but it's too much watering to the point where it's like, yeah, it's theoretically slightly faster in terms of the reset efficiency, but I think it's slower for the overall route. And it's like, realistically, with the route that I'm doing right now, the latest reset point is about an hour in. I reset for the golden parsnips around 2 minutes in. The garden bundles is still around the same time. It's about like 8 minutes. And then the last book check is around an hour. Where I think if I watered it with the amount of crops that would need to water it, the reset would probably be around the 45-minute mark. So it's like, I would say the reset efficiency would be 15 minutes faster, but then you're like, you have 15 minutes to literally make up like hundreds of thousands of gold. So I'd rather be in a better overall spot and reset 15 minutes later than a worse spot. Sometimes my brain just cannot do this. Yeah, I mean, we already saw earlier, like, I'm still doing the mines, so I reset to the mines. I probably should be more willing to continue a run without a jade, just because of the Skull Caverns check in year 2. Again, it's only about 20 staircases, and I technically don't need to utilize those 20 staircases anymore to get the floor 80, right? So overall, my staircase count is still fine. It's just slightly annoying to have it a late jade. Gotta take the runs when I get them, instead of really caring that much. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but just from what I see running the route and knowing about what you need by what time, I just don't see it. But it's like, it wouldn't surprise me if there is a way to do it faster. I mean, with the amount of crops you need to water, though, it already has RNG about whether or not you get good forage to be able to fucking afford it. So, there's still RNG in that regards. Where are you making the money, then, to be able to afford the 90 plus blueberries you need? You do on grade 5 is spent setting up crops instead. Oh, you so you still do crops. I still think that's basically the same speed. You get like 4K from from the forage run that you do already, and going left side of the farm, I was consistently getting about 4K. For basically a trip to the left side of the farm and what I was already foraging. You already do the loop run anyway, so you actually can make quite a few seed packets. Fair enough. I did the thing again. Not struggle to do day one. My brain is trying to do a mixture of my normal day one and like this day one, and it's like really messing with me. I do find it interesting how a lot of the good spots are like parallel with each other, or like horizontal with each other. And the reason like why the 7th spot is alone is because the other 2 spots next to it are already taken by the other like good spots. It's like the spots to the left and right of it, I believe, are like similar to spots 1 and 9, which are on the 4 stack. But the 1 and 9 spots are just slightly better numbers where I'm more likely to get the books to show up on the correct dates. Because there's not like the numbers weren't exactly perfect. There are a few spots that I picked out where there's like a 5-ish% chance that I just don't get the books on the right dates. But there was no better like spot option. So it kind of has to be done. Hey, can you blame them? The update just came out. Leave them be. I will say these resets are a bit sadder with how much lower odds they are, but you know, the excitement happens when you finally do get a gold quality parsnip. Did the thing again. Get some water after this attempt. And now that I want to go get water, the run's actually going to give me a gold parsnip. And then make me play. Okay. Top 5. One second. Unfortunately, this is one of the book spot checks where I can 100% guarantee know if I have the books or not by the end of year 1. I need to get a forging or a mining book on fall 19th, followed by a forging book on winter 14th, and I'm guaranteed the books. If I don't see a forging or a mining book on fall 19th of year 1, the run's dead. Is how the book checks work. Yeah, it's very specific to a few of these. So if I see a forging book, there's a 40% chance that I will get another forging book on winter. Or in winter. And then if I get a mining book, there's a 60% chance that I see a forging book in winter. But if I get a forging book in winter, I have like a 100% chance outside of like the minuscule percent of the books fucking up to be combat into fishing. Fall 19th year 3 into winter 12th year 2 or year 3. Basically, all that matters is if whether or not I see a forging book on winter 14th year 1. If I see a forging book there, we're good to go. But I checked the book on fall 19th year 1 just because it's like if I don't see a forging book or a mining book there, it's impossible to get a forging book on the 19th or on the 14th. So, build outrun. So we're specifically trying to buy books from the traveling cart. He's gonna lose her mind because this isn't the FAQ. But we're trying to specifically buy books from the traveling cart. They show up basically like 3 to 4 times or every other year, so around 2 times a year on average. And these books can be bought in an unlimited amount. Unlike from the bookseller. 25, 30, 35. So essentially, if a specific book for a skill that I want shows up, I can trade it. I can trade level 10 for the skill that shows up for 360,000 gold. Which is very useful when you don't have to spend 40 minutes harvesting crab pots to get level 10 fishing. So make 360,000 gold in a run that I already have to make like 20 million gold in. Or farm crab pots for 40 minutes. Oh, great idea. And then I can do tea saplings. I can do tea saplings for money then. I heard tea saplings are a great source of money. Hello. Just wanted to see if there was more forage. Yeah. It's just the fact that you would have to take care of the animals. Because you wouldn't have an auto petter. And also, not being able to have Coop Master. Because Coop Master or Artisan. I'll be right back. I'm getting water. I mean, Chad, if we want to look at the rate at which we're getting gold parsnips currently, which is slightly lower than what we could be, I did one run that lasted like an hour, so we can take that off. So I've basically been doing about an hour of resets, and I've gotten 3 golden parsnips. So on average, with the current pace, we should basically get a run every hour of resets. With the current like rate that we're getting. Whether or not that holds true, we'll find out. But at the current pace, we get 3 golden parsnips an hour. On average, that should be, one of those should be a garden bundle. We want Booba? Why do we, wait, why is chat being horny today? We started it? Okay. Hey, do you remember when Tyler gets back? Still 2 weeks from now? God damn. Has any... I mean, I guess it's only been like half a week. Be a full week on Wednesday. I want to crash more spaceships. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Piano, how far are you into Factorial? I don't want to spoil you if you haven't been to space yet. And yeah, it's a pretty big improvement, I would say. I think it's well worth. Well, I know Piano is actively playing it, is why. Yeah, we're doing more specific parsnip placements. Tomorrow we should have 3 more spots, but I'm not going to do them right now on stream and try to find them because they're very specific. Which should bump our like 3% odds up to like 5% or some shit. Which a 2% increase is actually significant. It's just like those 3 extra spots won't be as guaranteed as the original 10. Because those 3 extra spots would involve having getting books in both a spring and summer segment followed by a fall and winter segment. Or I can add spots that technically are still God spots, but they're God spots in year 2. So there's no way to actually pre-check them, but they would technically be the more optimal spot to get if we actually get the books. We looked at day 6 parsnips. I don't think it really makes a difference. Because you still have to go out twice. And maybe there's a slightly better placement, but it's kind of like whatever in my opinion. Because the only thing that would change between day 5 and day 6 parsnips is the location of where you harvest the parsnips. It won't change how the books look. Realistically, I just need to get the... I need to get the automatic character creator working again. So I can actually reset more efficiency. Because honestly, the majority of the time that I'm losing for these resets right now is actually making the character. Get that working, make it so it randomly picks a number for the amount of times it should randomize the hair, so the hair is always random. And then just have it make the character. Fixes all our problems. I mean, I still think I have the old perfection one, so I just need to change it slightly. Can you add a RNG function into auto hotkey script to have it pick a random number between like whatever and whatever? Yeah, okay. What even is the language of auto hotkey? Is it its own language, or is it like a pseudo like C++ or some shit? Its own? Okay, I have to look it up though. I kind of like that past character. What a nice guy. He's got to make sure everybody's awake at this time. Are the parsnip percent chances? Every single spot is about a 1% chance, give or take. So there's basically a 10% chance every reset for me to get a gold quality parsnip. So 1 in every 10 runs, I should get a gold parsnip in theory. Does it exactly work that way? No, but theory versus actual numbers. So there's a 3% chance of the run getting past 10 minutes. Yeah, because it's 1 in 10 followed by a 1 in 3 in terms of pure odds. But you know how funny odds can be sometimes. It's not always exact. I'm sorry. I'm learning how to drink water still. It's a struggle sometimes. You know, something that I've been slowly been watching recently. So I played a lot of Valheim when it like first came out because it was like a good game. It was kind of a fun game. And I haven't really played any of it since its updates, but I was curious what the what the speedrun was, because when it first came out, like it was right when speedrun.com added a rule where like games in beta can't have like an official like speedrun thing to like prevent like poaching or whatever. So I wanted to look what the boards looked like now, and it's like the any percent glitchless category is actually like 13 hours long. I'm like, I am honestly surprised about that. But I guess I haven't played any of the new content, so I don't actually know how long it takes to do it. So it's kind of made me want to try it again or play it again. But I have so many other games I still need to play the new update for that it's kind of just like, The kind of speedrun I like. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like the all bosses one. And you have to like select one of the things or the DLCs or whatever, the expansions. I realized since I'm doing 8, I could just do it in a circle instead of the weird pattern that I was doing. Also, a circle is more fun, so. Also easier to hoe out. We're about to get the parsnip soon, chat, trust. We're almost at the average. I mean, if you think about it, the reset points is every 2 minutes of gameplay, and I have a 1 in 10 chance of getting the parsnip. So I guess, yeah, it's like slightly above every 10 minutes I should get a gold quality parsnip. But it's like, it's more than just that because of the fact that there's reset time. I'm gonna make a new file. I think I technically got slightly lucky on the 3 parsnips so far. And the amount of time that they took me. I gotta complain. Yeah, I just gotta say, like... Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm just gonna do this run real quick. You know? We just do this one run, and then I'll go to the bathroom right after, right? Let me do one run, though. Surely the game won't give me the parsnip followed by the garden bundle. Ah, yes, perish from starving after the game. Gives me the gold quality parsnip right here, obviously. It's called just don't misclick. Oh no, I gotta go to the bathroom game. Actually, so give me the silver quality. Darn. Oh, I'll do one more. Surely it won't give it to me. Gave me hope there for a second. Oh, this character is a miner. She truly wants to run to get to the mines, right? Like, look at her. She's for the mines. She yearns for it. Why is my animation canceling so shit today? I love pressing the wrong hotkeys over and over again. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, this farmer yearns for the mines. Just look at her. Clint's perfect wife. Apparently we're just in a gold quality drought. Yikes. Are we taking sacrifices for gold quality? That's always a thing up for chat to decide. I personally don't take the sacrifices. Just wait X seconds. I mean, realistically. No way of really knowing, but... No, Halloween's over. We don't really need this, like, eerie music. It's time for Christmas music. Where's the Mariah Carey? Pirate music moment. Getting jolly with it. Not gonna give out. Let's get DMCA'd immediately by playing Mariah Carey. The most overplayed song of probably all time. I don't think there's a song more overplayed than it. Just sing it. My singing voice is so good that if I started singing it, I would get the claim anyways. Come on now. Also, where the hell is this parsnip? Who lied to you? No one lied to me. I just know it as a fact. I've heard my own voice. Clearly. Why do you think the VOD of me saying "Let It Go" is not up anymore? That was claimed, so there's no evidence left of it. Obviously. I mean, okay, but the only issue is that the replacement spots of the values that are in different spots throughout the farm is not going to always give you the books on the correct dates, because like I specifically chose the spots because they match the ones that have the highest likelihood of giving the books on the correct dates. Because if you go a few decimal points lower, you have like a 70% chance of getting the book on the right date. If you go higher, it's the same issue. But you lose consistency. Oh, fair. Yeah, we got a silver. Clearly, we're going in the right direction then. You gotta sing Mariah Carey. I rather rip out my own vocal cords. The song bring back mall trauma. Going to the mall every Christmas and just having that song on repeat. I'd rather not go into that gray area piano. That becomes similar to just seating. And then you're just waiting for the exact moment. And why not at the same time just do a little bit of seed pre-checking? Oh man, last night I took a little bit of the seeds in the future tomorrow, and I'm just gonna magically start running at this specific time. It can go down a slope pretty quickly. I know that's not what your intention is, but I do somewhat wish that CA for 1.6 made the actual, like, seed generation of when it generates the seed actually, like, random. Instead of it being based off of your system clock, so it's, like, you know, less gimmicky. Especially now that we have a way to, like, actually, like, enter a seed. I mean, the point is for it to be annoying for people who want to game the seed. It's literally just meant to make speedruns, like, more verifiable. Yeah. It makes the moderating process a lot easier. More of the thought process behind it. It would come with the funny downside for specifically perfection, because the entire reason we have this like error thing on our book spreadsheets is the fact that the seeds have not reached a certain point yet, which it'll reach, I think, of August of next year, right? So imagine if you randomly get a seed where you don't need to correct for that and you have no idea. That would be funny. That's specifically a perfection issue. My nose is extremely itchy right now. Ugh. Yeah, essentially. Tomorrow we should have better odds and get faster resets. Because I'll spend a little bit of time after stream finding like 3 more spots. I'll probably do the year 2 idea, even though there's slightly later resets. I just think the seeds that I would select would be in, it would give me a wider range Yeah, and then set up the auto hotkey thing. The things that will make resets quicker. That said, we are getting a little lucky. I know the year 2 books technically are worst reset points. But they're theoretically faster runs. And it would only be 3 of them, to be fair, so... I click on the right thing. Yeah. It's nice to have a little bit of hope sometimes. It's either I do that or I do the run, or I do the seeds that have like a mixture of fall and, or I'm sorry, summer and fall books in year 3. We have like a lot of cart checks. It's either or. Because I already exhausted the books that are 21 days apart. Basically, there's like, you have a 100% chance of getting the books that you want if the books in fall and winter are like 21 days apart. That was the leftmost spot, right? That was spot 6. Oh, this one's a fucking mess. Okay, well, it's a mess, but we have a guarantee. If we get a foraging book on fall 28th of year 1, we're guaranteed a combat fishing book. That Tiza, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you for the kind words. Time to get animal bundle. Yep. Okay, so, I mean, if we're going off of patterns here, my first bundle of the day was garden, followed by fish farm, followed by animal. So if we're gonna repeat and do a loop, this one should be garden, right? That's how this works? Sounds like cope. Let a man live. Let a man dream. Big forage. I'm actually gonna just sell 2 leeks because I'm more likely gonna get more leeks than daffodils, and I'd rather have the daffodils in case if I need to make a bunch of seed packets. If this run fails, I'll probably only do 1 more gold parsnip today. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'll try and think for the Prime for 4 months as well. Yeah, it's calling better book spots. We basically only do 10 gold quality spots now to call for the best book spots. So I'm playing less like bad books. The goal is to make the reset point like much earlier into the run, so I don't have to play as much before I reset for books, which then in turns allows me to get more runs. Yeah. There are a few cases where some of the runs that I'm resetting, I'm probably resetting books that are good enough, but it's just like such low odds that it's just not worth playing. Because it's like we've basically like already seen how many runs I have to do to get decent books with the old thing. May as well do a little bit of calling. Unlucky. Alright, we'll do one more gold quality parsnip. I cannot type right now. I care too much about how my characters look. It loses so much fucking time, but it's so worth it. This is a chaotic song. Sounds like me playing the piano. More fucking random keys. How does this turn into Zelda? How do these songs always turn into fucking Zelda songs? Chaotic start that just like goes everywhere and then it's Zelda. Ow. How is it always fucking Zelda? How long have I been attempting this speedrun? 4 to 5 months. No, less because I moved like 4 months ago, so it's been like 3 months. Technically, I was doing it before I moved, but I took a break. But yeah, probably around 3 months. At least I've been going for sub 17 for 3 months. I said I would do one run. I would do one more run until I get a golden parsnip. I've not gotten a golden parsnip yet. I'm well aware that the next golden parsnip run can take like 20 minutes. I didn't say one run, I said one golden parsnip run. Um, 10 of the spots are specifically placed for, I want to get gold quality parsnips on them because then it determines really good book locations or book timings. The other 5, which is the bottom of the circle, are just placed because I need level 1 farming for a scarecrow. So I just placed them in the most convenient spot, which is underneath the first 3. But that's why I like harvest these specific 10 first, because I'm looking for a gold quality parsnip, and if I don't get one, it's another run. Because getting a gold quality parsnip can determine a lot about the RNG of the file, which is what I'm abusing. I can't wait for Perfection to have more attempts than Community Center just because it takes that many runs to get a run off the ground. Compared to Community Center where you actually get to fucking play the game half the time. I just realized I literally did not have room to pick up wood. I am, like, really struggling right now with animation canceling. Yeah, it definitely should be last run of the day. Uh-oh. Hands are getting tired, I guess. Granted, I was kind of struggling all day with animation canceling. Okay, one moment. When you're basically been playing day one for 3 hours now. Is that even true? Oh no, I've only been live for 3 hours. And 1 hour of that was in the mines. I guess I technically don't spend an hour in the mines. It's closer to like 30 minutes, but... You spend the first 10 doing, the reset. Me, when I make the randomizer for picking the animal, make it have like a 1% chance of picking a random dog instead. I'm gonna make the character randomization thing funny. Just add quirks with it. Have it randomly pick fucking from a name of like of things that could be its favorite thing. Give it like a low odds of like naming me like Haboob or something. We're gonna be going through hundreds, if not thousands, of files for this. We're gonna have fun with it. Right, may as well. So even if you are given a silver quality, the silver quality isn't a narrow enough search for the RNG that we're looking for. Silver quality can determine RNG, but it's too broad of a search. That's why we're specifically looking for gold, because it's a 1% chance. Nah, it kind of has to be like its own thing for designing the farmer. I know that there's a program for it, but it's too slow for what I'm trying to do. Silver quality determines nothing is the wrong call. Oh, interesting. I would assume it's the same call. So never mind. Yeah, silver quality does not help. One more gold quality crop, please. Just give me a run. Let me play the game, god damn it. I just want to get back to the mines. I yearn for the mines. Got that pickaxe swinging from side to side. Hello. Why am I struggling? I think your name is more insane, but thank you, I guess. I mean, I guess what I'm doing is the definition of insanity. I'm literally doing the exact same thing, expecting a different result, and I keep getting the same results. I do day one, I do day one, water 3 more times, and then don't get gold quality parsnip and reset and do it again. What happens if I get gold? I get to then play for another, I get to play for another, like, 7 minutes and pray that I win a 1 in 3 chance. And if not, we reset and do the start again. And then pray for another gold parsnip. On average, I should get a gold parsnip every 1 in 10 runs. That said, I don't think I've been getting that average today, so. This is like one of the justifiable cases where I'm actually curious about getting a reset counter just purely to see what my average is for golden parsnips. I'm lowering an average. I've lowered the average of getting a run into the mines, but I've increased the average of getting a run to Ginger Island. In terms of runs per real life hours played. Try a different pattern. That's not how it works. I'm specifically looking for a gold quality parsnip on the tiles that I have the parsnips planted. And if I don't get a gold quality parsnip on those tiles, the seed is terrible. Or the seed is not ideal, I should say. How do you come up with that pattern? Numbers. Basically, I looked at our entire book sheet, determined where the best like when the best spots for the books to show up are, and then depending on what RNG I needed for those books to show up on the specific dates that I'm looking for, I chose the tiles based off of that because the tiles correlate to when the books show up. So basically all the tiles that I have planted will give me, will give me a book sometime like early to mid-fall, and then 21 days later it will give me another book. And it's specifically 21 days later because if I get a combat book on that first book, the book 21 days later will be a fishing book, which will give me both the combat and fishing book, which is the reason I'm resetting for books in the first place. In a span of 2 book checks. And that is why we're specifically looking for specific gold quality parsnips. And then on top of that, these book spots can be checked about whether or not I get the forging book or the combat into fishing book in year 3 in year 1. So I only have to play it till basically midway through fall year 1, and if I don't hit the book that I want on that day, I can reset about an hour in, compared to what I've currently been doing where I can reset anywhere between an hour and like 3 hours in, which is a pretty big difference in terms of getting runs to the point of checking books. So it will lower my odds of getting a run to the mines, but it will increase my odds of getting runs to Ginger Island. Is essentially what we're doing. I guess technically that second part is false. It technically lowers my odds of getting runs to Ginger Island, but it increases the amount of runs I get to Ginger Island per real life hour spent running the category. Because the reset efficiency is better. Like, you can kind of think of it as like the Minecraft speedrunning wall, or the reset wall. Where I'm basically just filtering out all the seeds that are just like not playable or less likely to be the seed. How do I never fail? I failed it like 4 or 5 times throughout that entire tree chopping. I generally consistently fail animation canceling when it comes to chopping trees. Yeah, the run's unseated, so we do need to do this bullshit. If it was seated, I would never have to do any of this. 'Cause I would know, I would get the books exactly when I want. I think seated runs are lame, so I don't really run them. Well, okay, I won't say that. I prefer not to run seated runs because I think they're more exciting. Seated runs are much more fun if you actually route it, and then it's fun to run it a few times. But then it gets boring, in my opinion. The fun part of seated runs is the actual routing over the actual running of it. I got an extra parsnip. Oh my god, lol. Pass the Duchy. Thank you for the prime. Say that. All in all, we're just at another brick wall. Yep. Again, tomorrow should be slightly better when I add in three more parsnip spots, which significantly increases our odds. And then, yeah. And then and then I add a macro that automatically does the character creation screen for me, so I don't have to waste time clicking myself and it being slow. It's mainly just filtering out seeds. I don't actually know how many waters I'm allowed to fail. I guess it's like, you always miss out on 2, so I should be allowed to fail 6. It's actually not that, exact. I thought it was more exact. Gold parsnips soon, surely. It's been about 20 minutes of resets since the last one. We're due. This is like the 10th-ish run. Then. This is like the 9th or 10th reset since the last one. When do you know you should reset the run? When I don't get a gold quality parsnip. It determines RNG for later on into the run. It's in the FAQ if you want to read more. using fertilizer would increase the range of RNG. So yeah, I'd be more likely to get the gold quality crop, but the RNG range that I'm looking for would be less specific, which is bad. No. This pattern this pattern is specifically to filter out bad books. So all this pattern does is make it so that the books that I get are on good dates. So I guess, yes, that in turn makes it where I'm more likely to get the books that I want, but in, like, reality, no. Not exactly how it works. The entire point of doing parsnips like this is to make it so that for every real life hour spent doing this run, I am more likely to get to Ginger Island than I am to not, or with the previous route. But that said, it makes it where I basically play the game a lot less. So I'm going to be like stuck at these first 5 days for like a much longer period of time. So you're gonna see less of the mines. But when you do see the mines, it's more likely to be a good run. Essentially is what this boils down to. It's reset efficiency. Because why bother playing a bad run, or a run that's just like most likely just doomed to fail, just due to the fact that the books are bad. Yeah, V did a good job on it. Yes. Realistically, the only difference between the patch that we're running on right now and like prior to 1.6.9 is the fact that the weapons in the mines are significantly worse, or the barrels in the mines are significantly worse. Otherwise, there's not that much of a difference. Technically speaking, there is a really annoying change specifically for perfection, which is how the collection tab fills out specifically for the minerals and artifacts. Because they only light up now if you've donated them instead of just lighting up when you found them. So it makes me have to track the geode openings a little bit more. It's a nice casual change. It just specifically sucks for perfection speedruns. And And that's really it. The rest of it was just bug fixes and modding API changes. I should. No, I'm kind of fine with Garden Bundle because because the split time is at the Garden Bundle split. And then the strawberry split is after I do the egg festival, so the splits make sense, but it's over. Don't bait me like that. No, it's apparently a wrong RNG call. It uses the second RNG call where gold and parsnips use first. Also, I don't think it would be as accurate of a reading because it's higher odds. We're specifically doing it at such a low farming level with no fertilizer because of the odds being so low. So we can more pinpoint accuracy the RNG location. Not that I know of. Otherwise, that would definitely have been a part of the routing process. That's definitely something I would not miss out on. Because then you would just plant the parsnips in the spots that correlate with the good books and the garden. Yeah, I plant all 15 because I still need to get farming level 1 for the scarecrow. So the 10 that I harvest are the ones that matter for gold quality. That's why I don't harvest the remaining 5 unless if I get the gold quality. I say that as I harvest them, but you get my point. Hasba. You know what? The one run that I don't get a piece of coal is going to be the run that I get the gold quality parsnip here. And then I'm going to have to waste like a minute finding the piece of coal from a rock. Bet. Bet. I just did not expect to get the coal first there. There's the coal, gotta reset, true. Obviously, I'm not gonna get a gold quality parsnip when I have a piece of coal already. Been 30 minutes since the last gold parsnip. So sad. I just wanted to do one more run. Okay, like redo this. Try to save some time. I can do that more efficiently next time. Time to reset. Got the coal already. No, I do not. I do it in the course of like 4 days. I'll probably have a hard stopping point in about 3 runs here if I don't get the gold quality. Otherwise, I'm literally going for 9 hours today. If the run actually gets off the ground. Thank you. It's a nice parsnip layout. Oh yeah, actually canceling is better right now. Was that spot 1 or... What was the middle spot? Alright, last run, no matter if we get garden bundle or not. No. Not at all. First off, I'm still losing time if I do that, so no. Second off, it's a lot more than just 15 minutes. Because you gotta remember, I would have to do it in year 1. It's not something, like, I currently build the barn and coop in year, like, 2+, right? Like, so I do eventually have the money, but I would have to go out of my way to do it in year 1. And that's where the money issues come in. Because then I have to make much more money. Basically. And that's the issue. The amount more money I need. We got a gold parsnip. I mean, run's still 1 in 3 about whether or not we get a garden bundle. So keep that in mind. Don't get attached yet. We still have a 1 in 3 check for the garden bundle, and then basically a 1 in 5 check for the books. And then we're good to go. It's really not that much, clearly. Do I have a piece of coal this run? Oh, of course it's the run that I don't have a fucking piece of coal on. Well, time to go waste a minute. Coal. How do you feel about the Meadowlands farm? It looks nice. It's probably one of the worst designed farms, or the worst farm layouts. Also, the coop start is overrated. The Meadowlands farm is actually really sad for speedrunning because the entire purpose of it is to use it for animals. And 99% of the speedrun application is to just immediately sell the animals for the cash injection. Because animals are just that bad in this game. Outside of, like, golden chickens and pigs. It looks nice. Sucks otherwise. I get golden chicken after you obtain perfection. Which is coincidentally the speedrun that I'm doing right now. because picking up the rest is a waste of time. I pick up one in case if I need it for the bundle and the other one for full shipment. Fortunately, I didn't need it for this run in particular. I got all brewers into rare crops today, though. And well, unlucky. We're not doing another run. I am not down for another 40 minutes of parsnip resetting. Not right now, at least. Changes for tomorrow. I'm gonna add 2 more golden parsnip spots, which should increase our odds of from 3% of getting a run to about 5%. Which is actually a significant jump. And then on top of that, I will have a macro to make the saves for me, so we can get through more saves quicker. I don't really see anybody that I know on, so I'm just gonna end stream. Yeah, that will be it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow grinding more golden quality parsnips, and hopefully we can get a run into the mines again. But that said, I do appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys supporting the stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday or rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.